Hello YouTube, and welcome back to TwoWorlds 2. We're off to finish that quest for the blacksmith. Horse guy. Actually, we can just teleport down there, can't we? I think we can. Wait, should we? Wait, do we have to teleport down there? No, we don't. There's no point. Okay. I just need to make sure. Alright, so it actually took me a couple minutes before I recorded this to actually
That's
get
interesting.
this recorded. I love the his "that's interesting" dialogue. He says that a lot. It's gonna be common, and it's annoying as all hell. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's like, why? Why is it interesting? It's not. He's wearing a mini skirt now. Kind of creepy, but you know. Did I leave anything in this chest from when I was last up here?
Let's see.
Nope, I didn't. Good. Okay. I know there's a couple other dead people. Alright, I'm gonna go activate that because, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Yeah, you can actually upgrade your swimming, which is, you know, pretty useful. There's actually some armor you can't swim in, which will automatically de-equip if you go in the water, which is pretty funny. There we go. Yeah, so it is hard. You also go much slower when you're in water. The Rustler's hideout. Eat arrow.
They don't look friendly.
Eat arrow. You don't eat arrow. Wow. Yeah, this is why this gets... Eat the staff, my friends. Eat it. I love how he's swinging his spear around like it's a staff. Because, you know, that makes perfect sense in this world. Got a skill point. Let's check that out. Do I want to do fast draw or do I want to do precise shooting? I'm going to do that. So you better hit probability from farther distances. Is this better than mine? No. I'm not even thinking that's any better, so I'm not going to check. Boots, fire, gold. Well, they're dead, more or less, so I can just, you know, loot everything, which is kind of the point. 20 gold, 5 gold. They don't carry a lot of money on them, do they, for bandits? Look at that. There's one to skill to stun, but it's not as good as my armor, so. Boots, leather helm. I love the names of the weapons too in this game. What is that called? Thorian's toothpick. It's actually the dwarf god. Literally, it is the god of the dwarves. I'm not even lying. There's a lot of quests to do around here, and I'm gonna do them just because they give you a little bit more experience and money. And the farther south to go, the more of the main quests to do, so... Because you have to finish the main quest up here anyway, so I should start doing the... Oh yeah, there's bears in this game. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah. We're not fighting them. If bandits kick the crap out of me... I just woke up like a while ago, so I'm so tired. Man, I ain't going to worry about this. It's like 7 in the morning. I wake up pretty early for a person that does YouTube. I could be waking up like in the middle of the damn afternoon. But then again, I have dogs and they won't let me sleep in like that, so. Oh, they're dead now.
Have you found the bandits? Oh, you're saving my life,
I forgot to read that,
stranger.
sorry.
I do not know how to thank you. Please, take one of my horses. Mayhap there are more noble horses in Catalan, but this is the best I have.
Who's responsible?
Farewell.
Basically, what it says was something about, yeah, this is my horse now. This is a Brotherhood guy.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood shop. I really do find it funny that there's just this random Brotherhood guy here, but they refuse to help the shopkeeper. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but I've been trying to get a Oblivion. I sold my torch. I need that back. That's actually kind of useful. Is anything here I can use? Anything better than what I got? Oh, that's a lot better than what I got. Machete of the Shadows. Might use that. That's just normal machete. That's way better than what I got, but I kind of like mine. That's expensive. This isn't that actually, that's pretty expensive, too. Alright. I actually wanted to stay here, because there's this guy for archery. Talk to him.
Judging by the look of you, you are a traveler. I can teach you skills that will help you out in that wilderness.
What skills do you have in mind?
How to ride a horse, archery, and trap setting. All you need to survive these days.
How much do you want?
Not much. Each skill costs 100 in gold.
I like how his voice does not match his body. We're gonna
Skilled bowmen can draw the best out of their weapons. Do not be afraid to overpull it a little. Well-crafted weapons like harsh treatment from time to time. You should learn the limits of your bow and use this to your advantage.
Alright. That's all I wanted to learn from him, because overdrawing, which now is unlocked, adds 10% to your attack. You get this all the way up, and you can knock down some pretty tough enemies. Okay, so what else should I do? He still can't do anything with him. I know the other thing's up here. I can go back over here and go to this place, because this is a Brotherhood camp here with yeah, I should go over here. It's going to be a long ass walk if I did, but we're not going to walk, actually. I don't like riding horses in this game. I'm going to show you why. They're not very stable. It requires a lot of handling to ride a horse in this game. This is not like Oblivion. This isn't your normal RPG game where horse riding is like easy as all hell. I'm saying that now, I'm actually riding very well. Guarantee you, eventually, before we even get there, I'm gonna like literally want to murder this horse. And I'm not lying. The horses are pretty nice. It's very, like, look, this would have taken me like at least twice as long to get up here. And now I'm already way past the teleport. It's much more useful early on if you can get a horse. Later in the game, it doesn't really matter because you can just teleport everywhere, which is what I prefer to do. And then just walk, because, you know, you don't actually walk very slow in this game. You don't, so that's actually good. The other dead bandits are wearing armor that I didn't pick up. That should come back to later and pick up. Maybe up here. So we're going to go with that other Brotherhood, this slight lag for me recording, up to the other Brotherhood camp. Oh, what's this? So some maze quest stuff. This might actually be part of the necromancy quest. I can't remember. Let me talk to this guy.
Who are you to barge into my home like this?
My regrets. I did not mean to. Farewell.
Hold, friend. I was mayhap somewhat hasty, but you startled me. I have need of a bold man.
A bold man, you say? For what purpose, pray?
A minor task. I need a rope which has just been used for a hanging.
Ye gods, why would you need something like that?
No questions means a fine reward. Will you do it? Fine, fine. I shall await you here.
This is indeed a...
Farewell.
Okay, so this is part of the Necromancer quest that actually unlock Necromancy. Let you know, I will be doing this because this makes the later part of the game so much easier. Because it's basically just a quest for one of the parts of the relic. Surrounded by enemies, doing the Necromancer quests, you literally just obliterate all of them before you even get there, which is good. Because it's a pain in the damn ass if you try to do it any other way. I only discovered this literally after trying to get into the place like 10, 20 times and dying horribly. Is the Brotherhood camp I'm looking for? No. This is the Rusty Ogre Lodge. What? Oh, you know what this probably is? This is actually another thing I like. You don't see this in a lot of RPG games, except for like maybe Skyrim. I'm like, oh, damn horse. You know, actual troops training. This is I'm so very tired. I do apologize about that. It's quite useful. Oop.
Do you seek me? Did Hargrast send you? He was right. I could not do it.
You mistake me for someone else. What is your problem?
Problem? Nay, He was right. I am not strong enough inside to become a mercenary. But you say you are not one of his men?
Nay, I am not. But what is that you tell me? You wish to become a mercenary? Very few people find that trait attractive, believe me.
Perchance. But I needed to do something. Anything. My father always said we must bend our backs and look to the soil, because the soil is all we know and all that we need. So I moved to Talmud, as far from my father as possible. I thought I would start a new life, completely different from what I had back home. And can you guess what happened?
Nothing changed.
Nothing. Only the soil is less fertile, and I must bend my back even more.
Who told you that the life of a mercenary was what you needed?
Hagras arrived here a few months ago with his men. You must have seen them. Tough warriors, proud. They bow to no one. I thought it was my only chance. I was sure they would laugh at me, or even worse. But I had to try. Do you know what they did?
They gave you a test. If you passed it, you were in. Most companies and wandering bands do this to newcomers.
You see this? 'Tis a key. Hargrast gave it to me on that day. He said he would send someone to check if I had used it. I have not used it.
What is it for?
Hargrast said he found an active dwarven vortex in the ancient temple west of here. This key opens the gate to it. I just had to go there and use it. Sounds easy, does it not?
The reputation of that temple is known to me. I am not surprised you did not use the key. If you cannot give up when you should, you will make a good, dead mercenary.
Aye. It took me a while before I came to terms with that. And the soil. But when I saw you, you know how it can be to abandon your dreams. Anyway, my thanks for lending me your ear. I had to get all that off my chest. If you wish, you may keep the key. Hagrast said it is of great value.
Aye, if it really is a dwarven vortex and not something else. I heard there were hardly any in the dwarven kingdom. Strange that they would leave one of them behind to be found.
Dwarven magic?
Nay, not magic, but some kind of essence that flows through the mountains. The dwarves used to bring their newborn to such places to give them strength and awaken their inborn talents.
I knew it was magic.
If it is true what they say, then it has the power to awake the dormant powers in your body. The effect lasts your whole life long, but it cannot be taken back, and it can be done only once.
I'm glad I did not use that key. It sounds very dangerous.
It must be protected somehow. I doubt that the dwarves would leave their sacred place guarded only by a small key. Methinks I shall try it, if you do not object.
The key was given to me. Now I have given it to you. I do not want it. It reminds me of my weakness.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Yeah, that old guy was kind of creepy sounding, wasn't he? What are you?
Welcome, stranger. Do you seek employment?
That would depend on the work involved.
Those little swine have crossed the border and are in our mine. I want them kicked back to their own territory.
What little swine? Do you mean the Groms?
Nay, dwarves. For 5 years now, we have had peace and quiet because they have stayed on their side of the border. But they are back, and they hang any human they catch on their lands. Now they try to expand their territories, but they have already taken over an old mine nearby. I swear I shall stop them. And that is why I need strong men, soldiers.
This sounds like an army to me. I have no interest in this matter.
Nay, I also need some skilled mercenaries for some other tasks. We aim to kill one of their commanders, who will visit the mine soon.
That's something I can do. Pray give me new details of this task.
The mine is northwest of here. It is heavily guarded, so you must try to sneak in.
Do not meddle with my methods. Where is their commander?
He is somewhere inside the mine. I will give you 300 in gold for materials now, and 700 when he is dead.
Do you know why the dwarves chosen to cross the border at this
Who
time?
am I to know how their twisted minds work?
Why would the Brotherhood guard a border then?
That is not your affair. Farewell.
So, kind of confusing, because originally the humans...
What do you want?
I was not talking to you. I wanted to get up on my horse, because my horse is my horse. Very confusing, seeing as originally the humans and the dwarves fought against the orcs together with the elves. So I don't know what happened to the elves. I think there were elves. I gotta look back at the story. I do remember a mention of them fighting together with another race. Okay, I love how there's a giant fort full of a bunch of Brotherhood people, and then there's a crap ton of bandits right there. Like, seriously. Also, why he's chopping on that fence, I will never know.
Who's that?
Yeah, we're getting off the horse because it's a lot easier for me to fight when I'm not on horseback than if I am. One of them's an archer, which is lovely. Eat my spear. Oh, you stunned me, you bastard. You bastard. I don't know what the hell he actually did, but I got a weird, like, skull thing on my... Ow. Bad. Ooh. You fucker. I'm gonna beat you. So you decided to shoot me. There we go. What do you got? You got some chainmail. And a bow that sucks really bad. And some trousers. And some gold for me. Crappy arrows. And somewhat better boots. But I like my evener stats better than that. And I also have my key. My ancient Dwarven key. So I'll probably go back to the shrine eventually. Not right now, because it's going to be very hard to get in there. There are things in there that will murder me, and I'll do the dwarf quests later. This is worse than what I'm wearing, so I'll sell that too. This is the same as that. We can put those together to make it slightly better. Still not as good as my trousers. Need to find a teleport soon, so I can teleport back to the town. Got a bomb. See, fire bomb. Alright. up on the horse. Just gonna go slightly further ahead, like right back here. That's another thing. They take a little too long to. Dogs.
Let's try that.
What are you doing, dog? These are really good, actually. I'm gonna wear those. Got a necromantic spell for summoning skeletons. Lovely. Was that Snow Wolf? No, Silver Wolf. Okay, we're staying away from those. The frick are you?
Well met, stranger. You are indeed far from civilization.
I passed this way and that, friend.
Passing to the Brotherhood outpost, perchance?
Aye, perchance.
No need to be so secretive. Anyway, there is nothing here apart from the outpost and the guardhouse below.
As I said, this way and that. And what of you? You do not look like a member of the Brotherhood.
Me? Brotherhood? Nay, I am not one of those slithering scoundrels.
You do not think kindly of them, 'twould seem.
Have you heard the rumors that it is a secret experimental facility? It is true, and the roars are indeed from dragons. I know this because I smuggle the eggs, or I used to at any rate.
Why did you stop?
Because that slimy commander speaks no more to me, nor did he pay me for my last delivery, the thief. Forsooth, I will kill him for that.
May I have good deal with him for you. I can make him regret that he cheated you.
Fate has been kind to me. Someone has come to me who can make the commander pay for his cheating. Friend, if you do this, I shall pay you 1,000 in gold.
Agreed. Where can I find this commander?
In the outpost, where else? It is easy to get to him, too. I got to him when I made my offer, so you should have no problems. May good fortune smile upon you, and do not fail me. Farewell.
Alright. Before I do this, I gotta go do something else, so I'll be right. One second. Lay down over there. Shh, popper. Fine. Alright, sorry for that. Did not expect that. This video is going to be ending when I reach the... Stop it, dogs. Once I do get this quest over here started. There's a teleporter there. Gonna get off the horse now, because I don't need it. That's the dwarven summon up there, if you're wondering.
That's interesting.
Give me your delicious meats. Man, I get that set up. Alright, so before we do this, let's teleport back to the village and here. Hey! Stop it. It's a dog treat. Oh, I love my dogs, but they can be kind of annoying when you're recording. That's right, rabbit. Run. Run from me. Run from me.
Good day.
Let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. This. And the firebomb, so I'm not going to need that.
Good idea.
Getting some good mono right there, yeah. Oh, wait, did I set my timer back? I don't think I had that turned back on. Let's check. There you go. That's... So yeah, so I'm going to start the quest, and then I'll probably call it the end of an episode, because I got some other stuff I gotta do. Balta territory. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I can kill the guy over here. You quest person? I think you're a quest person. Yeah, you are.
Halt! You can't just walk in here.
I am here to speak with the outpost commander.
Aye, and I don't drink ale.
Verily, I have come to do business with him.
I ain't been told about any business, so get off out of here. Oh, if that's the case, I suppose I can make an exception.
How does 100 in gold appeal to you?
It appeals just enough to get you in, but not enough to make me like you. So do your business and be on your way. Fast.
Okay. My character's voice just magically disappeared. That's lovely. I gotta figure out what the commanders.
Good day to you.
Gotta be in here. Or not. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Sorry.
Well, friend, what do you want from an old veteran?
What could you teach me about the fighting methods used by the Brotherhood?
Anyone can master our basic skills. It is the advanced skills that are reserved for seasoned warriors. Such skills will turn against you if you attempt them when untrained.
And you know these skills?
I can teach you if you feel you are ready. Each skill costs 100 in gold.
Search secrets, fight 2 weapons, fight when surrounded, stun opponents. There's never a person in this game that you'll fight that's on a horse, so this is completely useless. I'm going for
Berserking is not for every man. You will feel stronger and braver, but it may turn against you, and a berserker does not defend himself well. Remember to use this skill wisely.
I wanted that because the berserking skill is actually quite useful. If you actually come over here and look at it. It's an active skill. In the berserk mode, the hero will always cause damage. His strikes will not be stopped by enemy hits, effectively against groups of weak enemies. This is really good. Now again, it can be a lot better.
Hail, stranger!
Shopkeeper. I wonder if I can get a weapon.
Welcome.
Show me your wares, merchant. I have a need for weapons. I find it funny how this weapon right here, this bone-shaking axe, does more damage than this metal axe. Makes no damn sense. Run, Dodo, run. I love this weapon. Run, Dodo, runs. Butcher knife. Just a name. Anyway, this is actually a really good weapon right here. The sword of power. But I don't have I could get it, but it costs an arm and a damn leg. Alright, now what's enough looking there. It's random person. Talk to this guy.
Hold. If you're going to the outpost, could you do me a favor?
What kind of favor?
I can't leave here, and I can't get a message to the outpost. And our relief won't be here for days yet. My younger brother, Lord Aldrat, he's on duty at the outpost, and, well, he's new on the job, and I wanted to know how he's faring up there.
Aye, 'tis well, I shall check on your brother. I, too, know how it is for that siblings.
I shall be very grateful, friend.
When do you expect
They
to
are due
leave?
here in 1 week. Until then, we cannot leave here, no matter what the cause or reason.
I do not understand why you cannot work together.
I've asked the commander the same question many times, but all he says is, I can't favor you, soldier, just because you're brothers. Calls himself a commander, too.
Fairly well. Alright. Again, this is not really a tutorial on how to play this game, but this isn't actually that bad of a quest up here. It's fairly easy. I don't remember if you get to kill the commander or not. I kind of want to, because it's kind of... I'm doing this because I need alchemical ingredients, which is... plus this. Give me a new potion. I'm not really even thinking of real names for these things. I'm just doing it to give me some extra health potions, because I don't have any extra health potions. So I have a... Okay, this guy up here's, yeah.
If I were you, I wouldn't go that way.
Why not?
If you value your life at all, turn back and leave that hellhole well alone.
Why is it so terrible?
Because hell is up there.
What happened?
I'm not sure, but I am sure that I'm lucky to be alive. As far as I know, everyone else is dead. That place was never safe anyway, with all those strange experiments and magic of all sorts. Something dreadful was bound to happen.
Why did the guards down in the guardhouse not come to your aid?
Aid? Why? We were not attacked. And besides, they have strict orders not to go up there. And they're also supposed to not let anyone go there. But we have had visitors far too often.
What happened? Pray, tell me.
Hell! That is what happened. Just stay away, for your own good.
Are you Lot Uldrat by any chance?
Nay. He was on guard duty in the prison. I believe him dead.
Whoa, okay, so... What kind of experiments do you need?
Experiments with dragons.
So there are dragons up there.
Were, you mean? Not much left of them now.
How did you
Good
escape?
fortune. Magic was everywhere up there. People screaming and dropping dead. Of no apparent cause, I just ran. I waited outside the gates, but no one else came out, so I ran. I shall never go there again. And if you wish to live, you will do the same.
Fairly well. Alright, so when I get up there, I'll end this. But what happened is that the commander of this fortress invited a necromancer up here. Necromancer used necromancer magic, killed a bunch of people, because, you know, it's not very stable magic now, is it?
What's that?
Where did the rabbit go? I shot it and it died. I want my rabbit meat. Damn it. And so, yeah. There were dragons up here. Lots of them. That guy over there is kind of like a Templar-looking guy. As you can tell, there's lots of dead people. There are skeletons in here you can fight. I'm going to talk to them first.
Stop. What is your business here?
I am here to meet the commander of this outpost.
Then you have no further business here. This place has been destroyed. Enter it at your own risk. Farewell.
Okay, so before I end, another explainer. These guys in the white cloak stuff, they're kind of like Templars in a way. They're against dark magic and stuff like that. They're hired by the Mages Guild to go around and fight things like that. They're very, very powerful. You don't want to fight them. The problem is, it's kind of hard to stop dark magic. See, this is why I said they're used to be dragons. There's skeletons all over the place. You can actually get dragon eggs from in here. Yeah, I like how they contain. I like how there's a baby dragon here too. That's even worse. Horrible. Yeah, I like how they contain this giant monstrosity of a dragon in this little bitty cage with another one too, because you know that makes a lot of sense. And there's another dragon. There is a quest to get a dragon egg from here. There's hearing noises that aren't supposed to hear over here, but. Yeah, the further in you go in, the skeletons actually get up and move. I don't know if the dragons get up and move. Dragon scale, that's what I'm talking about. You get a dragon scale, which is an alchemical ingredient, which is, holy god, it's amazing. Anyway, that'll be the end of this. I'll see you guys next time, I think.